Hi everyone, my name is Jessica Parasier and welcome to my online workouts. Today we're going to be working with a chair and our workout is going to be geared for individuals who perhaps have a little less mobility, perhaps some balance issues, or they haven't worked out in a while. This workout is going to be for you. So when you're ready, I want you to sit towards the edge of your chair. Give me a tall spine. So what I want you to think roughly the size of an orange under your chin, some length through your collarbone, set those shoulder blades, tuck those ribs in a bit, and then when you're ready, breath in to prepare, and we're just going to start to march this out. So we're going to do a little bit of a warm-up, or for some of us, this will be a bit of a lower cardio element. What I'd like you to think though, is if you're going to do this at a higher intensity, think about properly warming up before. And of course, a gentle reminder to our friends who do have chronic health conditions to be mindful of what you're going to be doing today. Then from there, let's make that a little bit more interesting, and we're going to reach that heel forward in 3, in 2, and 1. Are we ready? Here we go. Here, and here, here, and here. Now, if you want to make that a little bit more interesting, getting that upper body moving, breathing out and in, breathing out and in. Now, after a while, you're definitely going to get bored of doing this, so we're going to make this a little bit more complicated. If you get lost though, you can always come back to alternating. We're going to go 2 for 2, and then we're going to try a single, single, double. But before we do that, are we ready to try the doubles? In 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. And double and switch. Double and switch. Again, double and switch. Beautiful. And switch. Keep it going. So we're going to do a couple more like this. Then we're going to try single, single, double. Not yet though. We're almost there. In 4 more. In 3 more. Last 2. Finish it up. Are you ready? Single, single, double. Go single and single 2 times. Do it again. And single 2 times. 2 more. Single and single 2 times. Here we go. Single and single 2 times. Back to 2 times. Right here. 2 and switch. Again. 2 and switch. Add those arms. Beautiful job. Then we're going to get ready mentally to go back to singles, and we're going to change that movement. In 4, in 3, in 2, single, alternate, single and single. Then, in a couple moments, we're going to pull that leg to the side, and we're going to pull those arms to the side. 4 counts. In 4, in 3, in 2, tap it side. Here we go. Tap, tap. You're going to have to lean into this a bit. Tap, tap. How do we make this a little bit more interesting? Arms, arms, or arm and arm. Excellent job. Just like we did earlier, we're going to do singles, then doubles. Then we'll do 3 and 1s. We'll come back to the doubles and finish with those singles, yes? In 4, in 3, in 2. Here we go, 4, 2. And switch it up. And switch it up. Keep it going. Push and pull. Woo. Keep it going. 2 and 1. Now if you're getting too winded, lower the intensity down. Make your movements smaller. Last 2 right here. Then we're going to try single, single, double. Ready? Here we go. Single, single 2 times. Switch it up. Back to single. Single, single 2 times. 2 more, 2 more. Single, single 2 times. Last one. Single, single 2 times. Back to 2. Here we go. 2 and switch. 2 and switch. 2. You got this. Then we got to go back to single. Not yet though. 4 counts. And 3. Last 2. And single counts. Finish it up. Here we go. Then from there, we're going to go into a little bit of a strength component and balance routine. We're going to do some chair squats. If they're not comfortable, you don't have to do them. I will give you an option to do instead. Beautiful job. We're almost there. In 4, in 3, in 2, back to a march. Here we go. March it. Woo. Are we feeling winded? If you're comfortable, give me a couple of shoulder rolls. Now let me show you your option for those of you who cannot squat. In 3, in 2, and 1. Then when you're ready, scoot your booty back just a little bit more. Same thing, try to sit up nice and tall. Then you're gonna engage the front of your thigh, pulling your toe up and really energizing through the heel. Then I want you to hold that for a couple of moments and bring that back down. We'll do the other leg. Energize through that toe to the ceiling and then through that heel. Hold it for a couple of moments and switch. So that's your option instead of a squat if you're not able to stand up and sit down. Then when you're ready, get your feet enough far forward, even distribution through them. And then when you're ready, you're gonna stand up, squeeze your bottom, and then sit back down till your back of your thighs touch the chair. And then stand back up. And then they touch that chair and back up. If you can't go that deep, that is okay. Let's keep doing this. Hands out. It helps maintain my balance and maintain a neutral spine. I'm gonna go on a bit of a diagonal just so you can see what I'm doing. Now again, my chair didn't follow me. I want you to stay in front of your chair though. Beautiful job, everyone. I always like to add a hold to everything. It's like you went camping and you forgot the camper. We gotta go outdoors. You ready for this? 2 more. Last one all the way through. Sit back and hold this for 8, 7, 6, 5. We're getting ready for some balance exercises in 3, in 2, and 1. Stand this up. Move those legs. Keep the blood flowing. You're going to move around your chair, please. So, standing right here, what you're going to do is you're going to plant your foot. And I'm going to show you my outside leg just so you can see me better. Nice even distribution through that foot. A little micro bend in the knee of the leg you're going to stand on. Little hinge in the pelvis. Light fingertips into the chair. And then when you're ready, come give yourself a good kick in the bottom. Notice how my foot's activated. It's not just flopping around. My toe is pointing down. My heel is energized. And I'm curling up. What this is going to do, it's going to target the muscles in the back of your hips called your hamstrings. We're going to do a few more like this. Then we're going to add a leg press to activate through the glutes. Think nice long neutral spine. Try to keep those abdominals engaged. You got 2 more. Last one all the way through. Keep the knee bent. You ready? Press straight back. Notice, again, my foot is activated. I'm really trying to press through my heel. The beauty of this is because my knee is bent, I'm getting through the lower portion of the back of my thighs. Because I'm pressing through, I'm getting into the upper portion of the back of my thighs, and I'm also getting my glutes. Now, don't forget about that leg you're standing on. I bet you're getting some feedback. 2 more like this. Last one. All right, stand up. Stay right where you are. The leg goes out to the side. So same thing, a little bend in that leg you're standing on. Fingertips are pressing lightly. Every once in a while, give yourself a little shoulder reset. Because naturally, we're going to end up here. Reset yourself. So we're working the muscles on the outside of the hips. Now, for those of you who have some mobility or balance issues, the glute medius, right here on the side of your booty, so important for maintaining balance, also really important for walking, and maintaining functional independence as you age. Ladies and gentlemen, we ready? We're gonna switch this up. We're gonna go into the hand curl, leg press, side leg lift. You ready? In 3, in 2, and 1. Put that leg down. Move the legs to keep the blood flowing. Then when you're ready, come plant that leg. A little bend in the knee. Engage those abdominals. Set the head. And then when you're ready, come give yourself a good kick in the bottom. Beautiful. Gentle gaze forward if you can. I'm really happy that you made time to be here today. Woo! You feeling it? So don't be surprised that the leg you're standing on is a little bit fatigued because it did work and now it's having to stabilize. We have a couple more like this. Then we're going to get ready to press that leg straight back. Last 2. Last one all the way through. Come bend that knee. Come bend the other knee and press straight back. So you want to get the most out of that glute contraction. So thinking about how far can you get back. Sometimes if we just go here, that's not enough. Really think about that booty as you're pressing back. Few more like this. You're looking good. Let's finish it up all the way through. 1 more. And then when you're ready, come back up to standing, a little bend in that knee, and then just out to the side. Let's give ourselves a little head and shoulder reset. Bring that awareness back to those abdominals. Breathing out as we press that leg out to the side. So same thing, working the muscles on the outside of your hips. Now in a couple of moments, we're going to go through a couple of quick stretches, just so that we can call this a balanced workout for you today. Some of them are going to be done on the back of the chair, and then the last few are going to be done on the chair. Last two, last one. All right, finish that up. Move those legs for me. When you're ready, step back, and then bring one foot ahead. Again, a little bend in the knee. Use the chair to help you with that balance. We're going to hold that for about 10 to 30 seconds for our purposes today. I'm going to go a little shorter. Then when you're ready, the foot back together, bring the other foot back. So you want to feel a light stretch. It shouldn't feel painful. It shouldn't hurt. You shouldn't feel like you're throbbing or shaking. Just a light stretch. Then we're going to move back to our chairs. You ready? Let's move our chair back into position. Come to a seated position. Nice tall spine. Put your leg out in front. You're going to have to scoot to the front of your chair. Put that toe up as high as you can. Did you notice your calf muscles kicked in? Now, most people think, I gotta get here. No, I want you tall and just a little hinge. When you do that little hinge, that's gonna focus on the back of the hips. The minute you round your spine, you've actually moved that away from the back of the thighs. It won't be as intense. So nice long spine. See again, my head isn't coming down towards my feet. I'm opening up my chest while I create length through the back of my thighs. Then from there, we're gonna get through the front of the hips. You're gonna have to scoot your booty over. You ready? Sit up tall, scoot your booty over, let one leg dangle. And then walk this leg as far as you can get it to go. Give me a little shoulder roll, nice and tall. So we're opening up through the front of the hips. So one of our quadricep muscles crosses through the hip joint, and then we have other hip flexor muscles. So right now we're trying to target the hip flexors, which at this point in our lives, we do a lot of sitting, right? We're watching television, we're playing on the computers, we're playing on our phones. We need to open up through here. If balance is okay for you, you can take that elbow up and then give me a little reach. This arm is nice and relaxed. You ready to do the other side? All right, release everything. Let's take it over. So we're gonna do the other leg first, toe up, nice tall spine, and then breathe through that stretch. So you feel a light stretch to the back of the thighs. Keep that foot activated because you're also gonna get into the calf muscles too. Same thing, holding this for about 10 to 30 seconds. And then we're gonna prepare to transition over to the other side to get into that hip flexor. When you're ready, release that breath, sit up nice and tall, scoot your booty over just a pinch, so one cheek has to hang off. And then walk that leg as far back as you can so you feel that light stretch. Reminder, pain, we don't like it. Mild stretch, we sure do. And then nice and tall, so roughly the size of an orange under your chin, some length through your collarbones, those abdominals are engaged, creating some stability while we're creating length and opening through the front of that hip. If you have the mobility, you can bring the hand up and then just give me a little reach. What that's also gonna do is get into the muscles on the side of the abdomen, the obliques, and then it'll also get up in through that armpit. Now, often people think that our roundedness in our spine has to do with just the chest, but it's also how the latissimus dorsi, the back muscle, crosses the shoulder joint, and if that's tight, that's gonna put you in a rounded position too. So thinking about that opening. In 3, 2, release everything, come to center. Let's do a little chest opener. So thumbs are gonna be pointing down, and you're just gonna reach back and grab onto that chair. Nothing too major. If you're fortunate enough that you can still get your fingers together behind your back, please go ahead. But if that's gonna push you here, I'd rather you have a nice long spine, long collarbones, and then you're just reaching the hands back. We're gonna stay there for a couple more moments, and then we're gonna bring those elbows up. If you have the mobility, hands go up, and then we're gonna breathe out into a little twist, and then we're gonna come out of that twist, breathe in, breathe out a little twist. 2 more like this, and then we get to call it a day. Last one. Finish it all the way through to the other side. Beautiful. Give me an ear to shoulder, ear to shoulder. Gaze up to the ceiling, gaze down. Shake it all out. Congratulations, you did it. Excellent job, and we'll see you in the next video.